The first time I heard the moans through the wall, I laughed it off, thinking my neighbors were just at it again. Thin walls, old building, nothing new. But last night, something changed. The rhythm was familiar, too familiar, and then I heard it, a sharp, goofy laugh that cut through everything. My boyfriend's laugh. There was no mistaking it. I froze, heart pounding, and pressed my ear to the drywall, trying to convince myself I was wrong. I spent the next hour pacing, replaying every detail of the last few weeks. The late nights, the sudden interest in catching up with old friends, the way he'd started showering right after coming over. Things I'd tried to ignore. When I finally heard the front door in the hallway slam, I waited, barely breathing, until I heard his key in my lock. He walked in, all easy smiles and a hint of sweat in his hair, and I asked him straight out where he'd been. His eyes flickered just for a second, and he said he'd gone for a run. I didn't fight, didn't scream. Instead, I walked past him out into the hallway, straight to the neighbor's door. I knocked. She opened it, and I saw the shock in her eyes. Her robe barely tied, hair a mess, my boyfriend's jacket on her couch behind her. He followed me out, started sputtering excuses, but I just stood there watching them both. The lies between us hung heavy in the air, thicker than the smell of sweat coming from her apartment. I wish I could say I left right then, but I didn't. I went back inside with him, sat on the couch, and listened to every excuse. I let him cry, swear it meant nothing, promise it was the only time. But the truth is, I wasn't angry, just empty. I realized I'd stopped loving him months before and couldn't admit it, not even to myself. I stayed because I was afraid of being alone, and now that fear was all I had left.